Hey everybody, CQ here from Pop Culture Warrior and WTF Nation Radio. I'm here with the incredible Colton Haynes, everybody.
What's
How you doing,
up?
man?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying your time here at Contropolis, New Jersey?
It's been great. It's been quick. It was 2 days, but any opportunity to come, to Jersey or to anywhere near New York, I'm there. So, and I get to see a bunch of people I worked with before, and it always feels like a little family reunion. So
that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Obviously you have such a passionate following and a fan base. Your time's on Arrow, all the things you've done, Teen Wolf, everything. What do you think now? We are post kind of that Arrowverse time. All the shows have come to an end. What do you think about the legacy of a show like Arrow and that Arrowverse in a whole?
It is kind of wild to think because Arrow was the first that really launched the entire Arrowverse, and so and I had been friends with the creator prior, and seeing his trajectory from basically creating Arrow, now being the showrunner with the most television shows on air, creating an empire from Arrow. I mean, it's so special to be a part of, and also we really genuinely, it's not just the an Arrow family. We all become friends. Like Grant and I. Grant and I went from always being between two of us for a certain role. Like Grant was up for Grant Gustin, who plays Flash, was up for Roy Harper, and I got it. And then I was up for his role on Glee, and he got it. So it's like people from your past coming together. It really does feel like a family. And so it's wild. It feels like it was 20 years ago, but it also feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I have to try to get back into Arrow shape because when I see these photos of me, I'm like. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym in 3 years.
Yeah.
This will give me some motivation to try to get back to not be so lazy. But,
it's how military guys we get out of it.
Yeah.
You take it, and then you look like this.
But it's
you're like, oh.
My sister was my guardian. She was Air Force, and so that was back before I was lazy. But watching to see what she had to kind of go through to keep everything up, and everything that y'all do. Thank you for your service. Yeah, we all really appreciate it.
Hey, thank them. I'm out. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I'm past it.
Well, thank you all for your service. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, first, where can people? Do you do social media? Can they follow you? Can they support you?
Yeah, I get yelled at every day for not posting, but I'm on Instagram, I'm on all the socials. It's at Colton L Haynes. Pretty random stuff, but I'm kind of getting back into doing something. I'm about to start working on something that has to do with the superhero aspect on kind of a big scale, so I'm excited about it. But it'll be announced pretty soon.
We're gonna see more of you, which we love.
I need to stop being lazy because you can't be lazy when you do stuff like this, and I have to just let my kind of cat dad alter ego go to bed for a bit because I have to get back to work. So
awesome.
Yeah.
If we do pop culture stuff. If you could, you've done the DC universe kind of stuff now. What's the wish list, the checklist? I want to be part of, Star Wars, Harry Potter. What would the dream thing?
Well, I'm about to get into a different universe, a really great one, which is so crazy.
Okay.
If I don't get fired for saying this, can't tell you what it is, but it's pretty great.
He'll tell us in private. It's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty. It'll be announced pretty soon. But I can't stop smiling. Anyway, I love getting to do that, but also what I really liked about doing these shows is it's not just obviously they put us through training. We train to do the stunts, even though we don't do a lot of them. But it's not just that, but the emotional depth for the characters is also there, and I think that's really important. So I think that can also just make everyone relate to the characters more. So anything that has to do with more than just looking cool, I'm down. Emotional depth. So.
We've always said that the Arrowverse especially, it wasn't so much about the heroics, it wasn't so much about the special effects, which were great, but it was about the characters. It was about the people and the relationships. Something I liked about Walking Dead, where it's, it's set in a zombie universe, but it's about the people.
Yep.
And as long as the characters come first, we're looking at you, Marvel and DC and all the people that make these things. As long as the characters are the central point, I think it's successful and we love it. So
I watched the pilot of The Walking Dead. When I saw that half-dead body crawling, I was like, nope, can't do it. I know some people on that show. They're great, but nope. Not me.
Not for me.
Not me.
Outstanding. Last question I'll ask you. You know, you do these convention appearances, which, by the way, you smell phenomenal. I just want people to know that. I'm like, that's you.
I wish that was. What if I just smell like that? No, I'm doused in oil all the time because I'm very, very smell conscious. So yeah, I tend to.
It stands out
people. I like drown people with my scent, but I'd rather be that way than something else. So yeah.
I just want people at home to know. Find him. Just stand near him. He smells
Come find
amazing.
me. You can smell me in a good way from a mile away. So yeah.
You do a lot of convention appearances and things. Any memorable? I'm always curious because there are memorable interactions.
Yeah.
What stands out as something anywhere in that spectrum of super great or maybe really creepy or?
Let me see. Well, the one, it's hilarious to me. No, it's the signing. I've had 2 people wanting me to sign their baby, which is child abuse. I'm not doing that. But also this girl. I'm the type of person like. I've been skydiving like probably 15 times. Like I'm not scared of anything, but I am jumpy. So like this girl, I mean, it was as if she fucking propelled from the roof. Literally, she popped out of nowhere, scared the shit out of me, and I threw my iced coffee on her.
Oh my god!
But I didn't. I wasn't trying to protect myself. She just scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And we were both dying laughing. I obviously bought her another coffee, but that was funny. But I had a encounter this. Mark Ruffalo is like I'm a huge fan of his, and he's like one of the kindest people not just like actors, but people I've met. And I asked to meet him at a con like last year, and just thinking it was like a high and by thing, he like stopped his line and like pulled me like backstage and had like a 15-minute conversation with me to talk to me about some like stuff that I was hoping to do, and he's just so kind. And it's like to meet people. You could be afraid to meet people that you look up to, and it was just something that'll stick with me forever. So
that's incredible. Yeah. My hero is Michael J. Fox, and we once cried together. Anyway,
oh my
it's a
God.
whole separate story.
Yeah, he's very nice too.
Wonderful guy. Yeah. But I want to thank you so much
of
for your
course,
time.
Man, of course,
and you got people waiting for you, so we don't want to hold you up. This was awesome. Hopefully we can get you on the show sometime, do an interview virtually, and talk to the guys.
Dude, let me know.
We appreciate it.
Let me know.
Awesome, guys. This has been the amazing Colton Haynes. Keep an eye out for him because he's doing big things.
Oh, God.
We're going to see more of him soon.
Very soon.
Holding you to that. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
See you guys.